for coming. It's awfully nice looking out into the crowd and not only seeing a lot of the local media guys that covered my racing career and all the events we've done since then, but I see a lot of friends and family, and I hope I don't choke up here.
Entitled to it.
But yeah, I mean, as you guys know, that over the last couple of months, a lot's been publicized since Formula One announced that Austin had won the hosting rights for the United States Grand Prix, and there's been speculation out there that we didn't have land, we didn't have the partners in place, and so I think I'm going to kind of walk you all through the story in a very brief, concise way. It's been reported, but I'll go through it. So quite honestly, yes, I have a long-standing relationship with a lot of the people in Formula One. It, of course, has always been a dream for us to be able to bring it to Austin. We talked about it even as long as 10, 11 years ago. And I think that the timing wasn't right in the sense of where we were as a city, cosmopolitan-wise, tech-wise. It was still coming to its own. But literally 3 years ago, I thought the timing was right. All of us in Texas here, regardless of whether you're from Dallas or Houston or San Antonio, we all know that Austin's a pretty special place and a little bit different than the rest of the state. So, yeah, I mean, bottom line is that we just started to try to put things together. You didn't hear about it in the press because I took an old adage that most Texans are proud of, and that is to just go walk the talk instead of talking the walk. And so we stayed quiet about it. We didn't see that there was any purpose in sending rumors out there, as you heard over the last 2 or 3 years of other locations. Instead, wanted to make sure that we actually were the best location for the United States Grand Prix. And how you do that is, one, making sure that you've got the right location, the right connectivity. And Austin, people say, how in the heck did you sell Austin on a global stage? Well, I'll be honest with you, it's not that it's a hard sell, it's that nobody knows outside of Texas or the United States. So it was a process of showing the people at Formula One that what a wonderful world-class city Austin is. Hotels, entertainment, nightlife, airport, and then facility location. So that's how we went about it. It has been an amazing undertaking. And I'm pleased to say that, we went about it the right way, and that is getting everything done. As far as the other things, and has been widely speculated in our local media as to the location, that was something that we had already been working on for at least a year and a half. And so we're excited that, we're going to share that with y'all, even though it was already reported in today's paper. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But what I really want to focus on is the partnerships that we have, because here in Austin, and we're all football fans, I'm going to use a football analogy, is that everything is about teamwork and surrounding yourself with the right people. And those of you that know me know that I'm pretty much a type of guy that wants the ball when there's 1 second left. I don't want to hand it off. I mean, I want the ball when it's on the line. And for a long time, I was on my own putting this all together for the first year. But as this started to gain traction and the people I was talking with realized that it was serious and that we had a legitimate shot of landing one of the greatest sporting events in the world, we started being able to assemble a world-class team. Now, there's been speculation in the media around the world that the partners were foreign money, people from Asia or people from the Arab world, and I will say that the interest has been to be involved in this from every corner of the globe. That has not been an issue. I told my wife probably 2.5 years ago, if you could have a dream partner, who would it be? And I thought, wow, let me think about that, because at that time there were 3 or 4 groups that were really interested in being a part of it. I thought about 5 minutes, and I said, my dream would be for it to be the McCombs Group. There isn't anyone that's more respected in the state of Texas, arguably one of the most respected business people, entertainment, and sports legends than Red McCombs. And to give you a little history, what makes this especially sweet is that 21 years ago, sorry, I'm getting a little choked up. 21 years ago, one of Mr. McComb's car dealerships was one of my very first sponsor. So to go over 2 decades and come full circle and now to be a partner is just an awesome and a great honor, because my dad was a great promoter and I learned a lot from him. You know, in IndyCar racing and Trans Am and involved in World Cup soccer, so I knew what global events were like. But my granddad told me, you know, a long time ago, one of my favorite quotes is "The Man in the Arena" by Roosevelt. It was a speech he gave in Paris 100 years ago, and I literally live by that day to day. And I think that if you can go forward and surround yourself with people who want the ball also, and who are natural leaders themselves, then it just makes you, you know, an incredible force. And so it's not just myself and Red. There's a world-class organization behind this. I mean, just like we're blessed to have Mac Brown be our head football coach, I mean, arguably, this group potentially has, you know, the greatest head coach there is in business and entertainment in Red. So, you know, when you judge someone from a personal standpoint, okay, everyone knows all the successes that Red's had as a business leader and as a sports owner, but the other thing that my granddad told me when I was little was that you never judge a man's success by the size of his wallet. You judge it by the quality of the relationships he has with his family and friends. And so if that's a judge of it, I mean, he's even more successful there. I mean, you look at the relationship with his wife and kids and grandkids and great-grandkids, and you know, I mean, again, it's just a dream come true. The experience that they have in the sports world, complemented with our experience in motorsports, I don't think there could be a better group. So, you know, it's not just us. Another key part is Profit Capital, and that's Robert Epstein, who I know is in the room somewhere. I mean, he's like a great assistant head coach. And all the team from Rad Weaver, who you all know, you know, who was here at UT and played baseball. He was like a, you know, just a killer offensive genius, and Bruce Knox. And then there's also Carson Ruby, who's going to make a big name for himself. Y'all watch in the business world. I mean, all these people, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. You've probably read in some of the releases that Kevin Schwantz, who happens to be one of my closest friends, he's also involved in this project, and he, you know, Kevin needs no introduction. So for me, I just feel really blessed. We all have 3 major commitments that we've made to ourselves, and that is obviously bring value and an economic development to the state of Texas and to the region. That's one of our big priorities as a group, because we're all proud Texans. Number 2 is create value for our partners. And 3, and this could potentially be the most important, would be to, without a doubt, make this one of the true great sporting events in the world on an annual basis. So we could talk forever. That's basically how we got here. And I think I want to turn it over to Red and just say thank y'all for coming.
Thank you, Tavo. I don't have the time, and I don't think you would want me to take the time to express what all Tavo has gone through to get this put together.